Hello and welcome. I was going to run this lot down to the farm, and I thought, well, hang on a minute. You don't know if you're going to get anything else over the winter. Although we are running a little bit short on cash, and we've got absolutely no other businesses. So yeah, we're going to go down the shop down to the farm where we really have got a lot. That's the. I mean, that's. Oh, have I still got the? Oh, that's the big workshop. Right, stick a bit of light on ourselves. Yeah, so there's going to be no tick-ups now. I don't. Well, I say that. I don't think so. I think it will have. It does 75 tons, so there might be a little bit of digestate. That one's probably going to be. Yeah, it does like. It ticks down at 1 a second. Now this one. Yeah, likewise. It's got the tiny weeniest amount, so it will cost us for really doing very little. So yeah, we have. Yeah, it's all gone. So no tick-ups. We're just going to have costs through the rest of the winter. So if there's any deals, they've got to be absolutely amazing. Not that we need any tractors, but if there's a harvester, I would go, yeah, because we can cut the grass. I mean, I know I was planning on animals in the new year, but we've sort of spent the money. But then equipment does, I've always said this comes first, and sometimes if you get a deal of a lifetime, you've got to jump on that boat straight away. So let's go through till December morning. Yeah, we've got no wood chips to do. I know I could do that bit of lime. I've also got the Bresson and Lardies back in, so I can buy one of those. But as I said, we'll wait and see. Actually, no, I was thinking about this. I can use the belt system, the fluffy mods, to suck that up now. Really, there's no real need. Oh, it's the unrealistic. Isn't that typical? It's one of those few things we can actually do with. I know. I do say this, I do allow this. Oh, can you afford to let that go? It's 18 metre, is that too big? It also does fertilising 2. That's actually the same price as the 12 metre. The trouble is, yeah, it is, and I've got to be honest, that is my absolute favourite, and not the unrealistic side of it, and I don't know that I couldn't say that, but that we could probably do with. Although, yeah, it's true actually. I often forget this. I can actually do better than that normally. So do you know, as good as both those are, it would cripple us. You've got to think of the contingency and like money that you've got that you need to sort of see. What do they call it? It's not liquid assets, but that is sort of the concept. Is where you need a bit of cash flow. If you've got lots of assets but you've not got any free cash, you're dead in the water. You've got no contingencies if something goes wrong. Right, so then, yeah, property maintenance. I know, I really don't want you to go either. Rotana, that's another good one. Yeah, the 150 as well, so it is slightly bigger, but still not the 180s. I'm going to have to remember the 180s. There's not many of those in round bales, so that's really amazing. Right, I don't think we've got anything. No, we've got nothing. Literally, the one business we had was the one business we've actually done, and we've cashed in all of our chips. So it's just a matter of going through till March. In fact, it's a matter really, yeah, until we can cut the grass one more time, and then we can rinse and repeat. The only business we've got so far. No good having. Well, we can't. Yeah, we've got one business stream, haven't we? Really. That's a little bit too rich for us. Station baler. It is good, but it's only forage. It's not bad for like feeding. It isn't, but there are some really cracking modded ones that I can think of that's about the same. So it's sort of buying just for the sake of buying, really, hoping that the snow doesn't settle. But it seems a little bit busy. So I really do like the character of this map. It's amazing. I mean, they're all good, but what I mean is some grow on you naturally, others don't. Don't think we need any more tractors, as much as that is a cracker, and it is. Is that the one with the? It is the independent steering. It's a beaut to drive. It really is. But as I said, we've got enough now. It's just right, so let's have a look. I think let's switch my light off. I think the grass is going to be tomorrow. I think it's second growth stage, and yes, I know I've got one bale sitting on the field. I can see it. Yeah, it's second growth stage because this is the same. So we've got to let it grow one more stage, and yeah, then we will rinse and repeat. Oh, I could have done 8 o'clock. Yeah, it is amazing how money, both in life and in Farming Simulator, really still decides an awful lot of what you can and cannot do. Yay, fantastic. Oh, the little Fiat. It's a beaut, that is, as well. But we don't need any more tractors. It's as simple as that. We don't need any more tractors. Yeah, this is true. Right, when is this rain going to stop? It says it's going to yield quickly, so let's just speed this up and give it half an hour extra so that it literally dries out, because this long grass would hold it for a while. .45 I should say ish. Smashing. Right, I'm going to go straight into a timer, so we're going to rinse and repeat what we did last time. Yeah, we're going to need to, yeah, we can still leave those open. We're not hurting, not at the minute. There's no way on 95,490 that we're going to buy a herd of cows. Yeah, we need to feed them as well. You've got to be able to do both. So let's grab you. You can indeed be a little... Well, I did a couple of water runs, 2 or 3 in the... So I think we're probably completely ready for this full stop. This should, though, really give us enough cash to both buy the cows. Oh, I'm going to need to... where is the... That's quite a long way away if I remember right. It's still got the same course on, I think. Yeah, it has. Right, so let's grab the other one in the yard. And we probably just actually left that. Yeah, I was also thinking the clamps. I've got to be honest, it is true, and it's 2 things. It's going to make an awful lot of space in the yard that we could put productions down, and we've already chosen the way that we actually do them, and we're not going to do that. So it just, to me, seems, why am I keeping the clamps? Of course, as well, they do sell for a bit. Other farmers that do want clamps in the area will pay a dividend for them. I'm trying to play in character now. It's true. I'm trying to play a little bit more now that I need to put it down. Yeah, it's no good. It doesn't work as well. In fact, it's almost like nothing. Doesn't talk bale very well if you do that. Right, we need to shut those gates for a minute. We'll get everybody in position because he's just coming now. And we're going to use, yeah, I think we'll use the truck again. With who's still got the very thing we need, and its lights are on, I can see. Wow, it's got a lot of light settings. Yes, I'm liking where we are. So this should really sort of tide us over until, I mean, we could go straight to harvest really, I know that, but yeah, we can sort of sneak across, can't we? Yeah, oh, I've done it again. I found that tree. Yeah, now that's something I could have done, and that's at least the tree devourer. But yeah, there's a few trees. There's an awful lot of things, space that's even the farmyard. I was actually looking in editing. As much as I love the trees, they're everywhere, and there's a lot of space that's taken up with so many trees that sometimes. But I think the clamps, if we needed space, I think the clamps would be perhaps the first thing, because it's going to open up the farmyard a lot. The other thing is, how many animals are we? Does it tell you if you actually 150? That's quite reasonable. It is. I think if they run the whole length of that enclosure though, I've got to be honest, it's a little bit excessive. Right, we're wanting to do a second circuit, otherwise this is going to sort of catch up. So actually I should probably be able to open those now. It says so confidently. Has this still got the same course on as well? It should have. Yeah, it says 2.8 because it's using the bale. But the real, it looks about right. Yeah, and we didn't. Obviously, there's no fertilising and liming to do because it's just a pasture. So, right, let's try and just knock that bale out of the way because it is eventually, toward the very end of this, going to cause issues for. It's not playing football. It does actually work. It is, as I said, one of the few things. Most things jam against bales. This is the only thing I've ever found. I have tried quite a few of those weights that swear that they're bale pushers, and I found all of them wanting. Some of them very, very expensive. And this was a very nice surprise that it's both reasonable, but also actually does the job that it says it was going to do. Right, so let's... Yeah, we're going to need to shut those gates straight away. And I've still not to this... I was just looking at it earlier. I have no idea why this wasn't actually going when it was on. So we're going to try it again. Perhaps it was me being impatient. So let's stick this. It's down. All it needs to do is press on. And we are so close to this. It's just around the corner. So let's try. We know they're a bit afraid of trees though. Let's be a little bit patient this time and just see. Seriously, it's on the corner. You're going to fold all the way for that? The eyes of the world, young man, are on you. What is going through that mind of yours? What are you... Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. We prodded his conscience. Oh, please don't say you're going to be blocked by an object, because it is a little bit closer, got to be honest. Yay, he has got the bale pusher on there. It's amazing how that does blunt what they do. Right, okay, so what can we do? Let's do a few war runs, because to be honest, there's not an awful lot for us to do. Oh, yeah, as I said, I know we could sort of do the tree devourer, but it would be just for a few little trees, these ones mainly here. And I can sort of think of yeah, if we were going to do it, I'd like to develop the farm to the point where I can sort of see what's wrong and what is really needing shifting and what is just a pipe dream that really isn't necessary. Because as many times you sort of think about your farm, you think about what you're sort of going to do and all the rest of it, and a lot of the time, yeah, there was one thing I was interested in though. I did notice, if we go to the cow barn, yeah, on this corner, it does lend itself to what I said. If you can imagine that the top of the wall has a bank of earth that it levels it to the edge of the field, you could actually pour soil right the way over here. Now I know in real life you wouldn't need to do that, but what I'm trying to say is I would, when we own field 7, yeah, this is going to be the next buy, we could sort of, yeah, we'd probably have to chop the tree, but I don't know, we could bury the tree so that the soil comes to about here, and actually you would never know, apart from we would, that the fence was here. Can we hide this one? Because I'd chop this down. Actually, let's buy a chainsaw. Let's start this plan in motion. I hope it doesn't do that horrible thing where it does that. Makes the oh, it has as well. I jinxed it. Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Right, there's only one way out of this, and that's literally to get out of the game. Oh, I hate it. It's about 1 in 5 times that it does that. Right, okay, I'm gonna have to stop the I'm gonna have to stop the game. I've been on the booze a little bit, and I think what we're seeing is a little bit fuzzy. Yeah, it's weird. The menus still work fine. There's no fuzziness on that. It's just like it does some weirds to the, and it's any of your tools that you do that with. Any of them can do it. When you buy them, it's strange, but there's no clearing it. So I'm gonna be right back. See you shortly. Right, that's better. It never ceases to amaze me. It is unfortunate. I've brought you straight in so that everything, you could see me starting everything and all the rest of it without, yeah, like, you just got to go nearest on them all. But at least you know that I've actually done it. You're seeing me actually do the job at hand. No, nearest. And it is true though what I was saying, it is something they could actually do. Did save the game, yeah. So, we should, yeah we have. Yeah we have, right, so that's coming to do its first set. Is that going to get in the way of the mower? No, because that's okay. I'm trying to think, should we have a go at it? We've saved the game, so if we don't like it, we've just got to literally start here. I know it's a horrible thing, this, I've got to be honest. It never looks quite right because the tools aren't quite right, but I thought she was stopping because she was blocked by me. I thought she was going to say blocked by an object, and I was going to go, whoa. But she's not at all. It's just one of them things. Yeah, it is. It's horrible, I know it is. Marty doesn't like them. I can't say I do, really. But it's just a compromise. I used to edit maps, and I would have edited that out, so all that was gone was the fence, because in real life, let's be honest, you could remove them. It is a bugbear, but it is a game and it's a set of rules, and so, with that being the case, there are ways around things. They're just not always pretty. That's the noise I heard yesterday, so there's machinery or something. Oh, it's the Vermeer, it carries a long way the sound. Yeah, but we don't own that field yet. Yeah, but we don't have to go that far. We can just start to do this, basically. And as I say, I know it's... What do we do? Flatten? Do we try to judge the brow of the hill and flatten? Level? I don't know. I don't know that level's the right tool. We leveled from there to about the top of there. It might actually work. I've got to be careful I don't destroy the field, but I suppose we can plant a bit of grass. And anyway, I can, as I said, we have actually just come into the game. So I'd say that was about the top of the... ish. Not bad. It's not letting me do any more. Perhaps that's because it's been truthful about us not owning it. Doesn't seem to like us going, oh, perhaps it's just been, it's perhaps true. Mind you, I've got the mod on that you can build on anyone's land, so unless of course the map maker's done something special, but we own that bit of land in the middle. Yeah, we do. That's bizarre. Let's try it with a bigger bit of the tool. It's almost like there's a dead zone there. Oh, wow, it's dropping down. I don't think I've ever seen that actually happen. Ooh, we're ruining the field though. That's really strange. It's not actually doing what it should be doing. Right. Up to that point, we're doing alright. I know we've gone over the wall. Oh, that seems to be around the tree that... Yeah, it stops dead just there. Right, that'll do for now. We've wrecked. It does, you can see what I'm going at though, really. It's not ruined any... Oh, okay. Right, we do treat. We are. Oh, I think it was blocked by. Yeah, it's time for us to get on with some serious work. We've got the builders in. We've started this project. The gates can still open. We'll have to smooth this and make it a little bit nicer of a ramp. But this levely bit is definitely done what I wanted it to do. We can disguise this with a bit of plants. We might have to raise it a little bit higher. I think I've miscalculated somewhat. Ooh. Yeah, and we've also got a lifty. Ooh, okay. Oh, no, it's alright, they're going to clear the blockage. Right, time-lapse time. We will continue this another time. We shall. Yeah, we might have to rejig, but I'm not... yeah, I know it looks a mess at the minute. I can put grass on it and it'll be totally alright. Yeah, we come in, we come in. Right, actually that gate is still going to do something to the mower, I should say. Oh, wow. Wow. I've never seen the workers actually do that. Right, anyway, time-lapse time. We've got a lot of our business, and we've got our last one as well from last time. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I know it looks a mess right now. All these things always do. It's a bit like when you start a project on your home. It just seems to have done some... No, it's always been... Yeah, there was nowhere near that. It is until the grass grows. It's like when you do rip up the ground, and it's all projects go like that. It does look an absolute ugly mess. If you put a load of grass on it, it wouldn't look any different to any other hill. But we will continue this. Obviously, this side, likewise, we sort of covered the which does actually happen in real life. I've actually seen that where it is like that, where the contours go above that, or up to the level at the top. I won't say above it. Well, actually, no, I have seen buried. Rarely, but it does happen. So yeah, clamps probably the next thing. I don't want it to... and it's weird because obviously, you know, there's loads of times I've seen content creators, I thought, oh, he's getting short on money, so he's like, but it really, we have got space, but your best space is the space in the farmyard. That's your optimal space. We've got enough sheds to sink a battleship, definitely. There's definitely more than enough sheds for that, but it's things that are close to the... Yeah, where would you want... Right, gotta be careful of this tree. Let's try and break the curse of the tree. Right, we knock that. Yeah, we want to be making an official entrance to this, I think. Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of space here. 2 or 3 productions you could easily fit into this area. Oh, I had to... Oh no, look, wow. I wafted. That is close. We all know how close that is when you waft with the wind. So this time we're not going to make this mistake that I made last time. We're going to do the olds. It's weird how mechanics do change though. It is true. I used to do the trick of, because obviously I got caught out quite a few times, of speeding an hour up so that it moved from one production to another. Then I didn't need to do that for a long while, and then all of a sudden, bang, you do it and it just sits in there, just moves the digestate across and doesn't do its normal job. So we should pay a little bit more attention this time. Magia, trying to think about it. Yeah, how does it process? That's true. It's got to process 250 tons of that to produce the digestate. So actually, maybe that is all right. It may well be that. I'm being silly, really. Yeah, true. It could well be that. I'm frequently being silly. So we've got 2 bales left. I think what we'll do is wait till we've got about half a dozen, add another 6 in. It's 3, sorry, we've got 3. We got a full... Yeah, we had 1 from last time and 2 extra from this time, so I don't know how we've got 2 extra. Mind you, we had a half of a bale in, so that actually is perfectly true. Perfectly. So let's go through till May morning, and it does want to be 8 o'clock now. We've got to hope that we at some point get harvester, or that we'll do well enough, but I would like to go into animals. $91,872. Yeah, it's done the same again, so it should really have done exactly what we said it should now. We processed 250 and also processed... Oh, we switched it off. So it's done absolutely nothing. Oh, do you know? And this is why I don't like switching it off, even though Marty's totally spot on about what he says. But this is what happens. We're lucky that we really... Yeah, what's in the sales? Oh, the beautiful little Rex. We don't need you on this Let's Play, Rex. Because you are one of my... Got a lot of fond memories of that. I nearly always buy it, but you can't always. Right, let's go through till tomorrow morning. At least we didn't miss a harvester. I might have actually gone to the bank, cap in hand, and sort of said we've got a massive canola harvest. Imagine we can lease, it is true, but I would prefer to buy. And I'm not that choosy on which particular one we would actually have. Oh, it's the 10 metre as well. No, we do need one. So right, we should now have, yes, shed load of digested. So this is the month where it should process 75 tons of that. That should have done all of that. It has all but a little tiny smidgen. So yeah, now then, so I would say, is it July, August, I think, the harvest for that. But I do think we ought to buy that, even though I know it's a little bit skinty. Yeah, we should earn an absolute fortune on the solid fertilizer this coming month, so it doesn't matter if we do buy that beautiful planter. Also, we didn't, oh no, we can't fertilize that field, so actually that should be set in growth stage. It is. This will be ready to do again in the morning. Don't think I've ever done 2 cuts in one session. No, I don't think I have actually. Right, oh, no, don't you dare. We don't want that to escape. Yeah, it's a beaut, this is. Yeah, and does it fertilizes as well, I think. Yeah, both. It's reasonable as it actually is. It's a 10 metre would actually, I think, suit this down to the ground for this particular map. Now then, we should this time earn a shed load of money. We should. Not quite as much as I expected, but I believe the grass cutting was probably, well, we can set the mower going on it, but I think we really need to oh, the Vinco mods. Yeah, we don't need it. We've got 2 monsters. Oh my life. Isn't it amazing? Right, I am going to have that, definitely. And it's a nice colour actually. Yeah, I think we'll go for the biggie. Yeah, 740. It's a good size one, and it is 26,000. I mean, come on, might be an old one, as in like, yeah, it's seen a few miles on there, but it is. Attack and exhaust additional. Now we do want the attacher. Yes, it's only physical attacher. Yeah, it is really not. Let's do the design colour slightly different, because they're the same, aren't they? Let's do it a slightly different shade of blue. Bit of contrast. In fact, let's do it chrome blue and see if that actually looks nice or nasty. Ooh, looks actually quite nice. Yep, I think we'll have that definitely for 26,850. Yes. Brilliant. Now, we could either afford the harvester of our choice, or we could lease this year and see what comes along later in the year, and I prefer that option, truthfully. So I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to ask the shop to deliver to us, as you would probably nearly always do if a shop was actually, if you were leasing from a shop. I don't think that's too bad, but we do need actually to pop down to the shop, don't we, anyway? And I think probably this is the fastest. So what I'm going to do is I am going to set the mower going, and we're going to have to really shift the shift this out of the way a little, because it sort of is tucked right in the way. But we could sort of be clever and stick it sort of right along the wall,